Have you ever felt like your dog seems distant or acts out for no reason? You might think they're just being stubborn, or maybe they're having one of those days. But the truth is, many loving dog owners unintentionally make their pets feel ignored, without even realizing it. Dogs are incredibly sensitive creatures. They notice when you're distracted, when playtime gets skipped, or when their little gestures of love go unnoticed. Over time, these small moments can add up, leaving your dog feeling lonely, stressed, or disconnected from you. In this video, we're going to reveal 5 common mistakes that could be harming your bond and show you exactly how to fix them. By the end, you'll understand what your dog truly needs to feel seen, valued, and loved. Mistake number 1, not making time for daily interaction. Dogs are social animals. They thrive on connection, not just food or shelter. Every day, they need moments of attention, whether it's a short play session, a walk, or even just eye contact while you're at home. These interactions let them know they matter, that they're seen and loved. When you skip these daily connections, even unintentionally, your dog can start to feel invisible. They may become restless, try to get your attention in less constructive ways, or simply withdraw, showing subtle signs of loneliness. The key isn't to spend hours at a time, but be consistent, intentional, and fully present in those moments. Think of it as checking in emotionally every single day. Even 5 minutes of focused attention, belly rubs, or gentle play can strengthen your bond tremendously. When your dog feels noticed and valued, their trust and happiness soar. Mistake number 2, ignoring subtle signs of affection. Dogs don't always express love in obvious ways. Sometimes it's a gentle nudge with their nose, a paw tap on your leg, a soft whine, or a tail wag when you walk into the room. These small gestures are their way of saying, "I see you, I love you, I want your attention." When you overlook or dismiss these cues, even unintentionally, your dog can start to feel unseen and unappreciated. Over time, this can lead to frustration, anxiety, or attempts to get attention in less desirable ways, like barking, chewing, or jumping. Paying attention doesn't require huge gestures. It's about noticing, responding, and engaging with your dog when they reach out. A simple scratch behind the ears, a kind word, or returning the nudge with affection reassures them that their love is recognized, deepening the emotional bond you share. Mistake number 3, overusing punishment or negative tone. Dogs are highly sensitive to your voice, body language, and energy. Constant corrections, yelling, or harsh scolding may seem like discipline, but what often does is create fear instead of understanding. When a dog starts associating you with tension or anxiety, they may hesitate to approach you, hold back their natural playfulness, or become anxious in your presence. Over time, this emotional distance can weaken your bond, making your dog feel insecure or reluctant to communicate their needs. Positive reinforcement is far more effective than punishment. It encourages desired behavior while strengthening trust. Dogs want to please their humans, but they need to feel safe doing so. A calm, patient approach, combined with gentle guidance and reward for good behavior, teaches them boundaries without fear. By shifting from harsh correction to understanding, you keep the connection strong, making your dog feel loved and secure. Mistake number 4, leaving them alone for long periods. Dogs are social animals. They crave companionship and stimulation. When they spend hours or even most of the day alone, without interaction, play, or mental engagement, they can start to feel ignored and neglected. Extended absences can lead to boredom, restlessness, or even destructive behaviors like chewing, scratching, or excessive barking. For some dogs, it can trigger separation anxiety, making them nervous or stressed whenever you leave, even briefly. Dogs don't understand that you're busy. They only know they're left alone and disconnected from the one they trust most. Simple actions like short play sessions, interactive toys, or even brief training exercises can break up the monotony and reassure them that they matter. The key is consistent attention and meaningful engagement, even in small doses throughout the day. When dogs feel included and noticed, their happiness, trust, and emotional balance improve dramatically. Mistake number 5, not reading their body language. Dogs communicate constantly through subtle cues: tail position, ear orientation, eye contact, posture, and even small movements like paw lifts or yawns. These signals can tell you when they're happy, anxious, excited, or in need of comfort. When owners miss or ignore these signs, dogs may feel misunderstood or invisible, which can weaken trust and emotional connection. Over time, your dog might become frustrated or withdrawn, unsure how to get your attention or express their needs. Learning to read and respond to these signals shows your dog that you see them, respect their feelings, and value their communication. Simple gestures like responding to a paw tap or soft whine with attention, playtime, or affection reinforce the bond and make them feel safe and acknowledged. Understanding your dog body language is key to building a strong, connected, and trusting relationship. When dogs feel lonely or ignored, they have their own ways of showing it. Some may whine or bark more than usual, trying to get your attention. Others follow you from room to room, refusing to leave your side because they crave connection. Chewing or destructive behavior can also appear not out of mischief, but as a way to cope with boredom and stress. On the other hand, some dogs withdraw completely, sleeping excessively or staying in one spot, which is their way of expressing sadness or disappointment. These behaviors are not bad habits. They're signals. Your dog is communicating a need for interaction, affection, or reassurance. Recognizing these signs early allows you to respond appropriately, offering playtime, gentle attention, or mental stimulation. By noticing and addressing these cues, you can prevent feelings of neglect and strengthen the emotional bond between you and your dog. The good news is most of these mistakes are easy to fix with little awareness and effort. Start by scheduling daily playtime and interaction. Short, consistent sessions make a big difference in your dog's happiness. Pay closer attention to their body language. Notice those subtle gestures like paw taps, tail wags, or soft nudges, and respond with affection or gentle engagement. Positive reinforcement is key. Reward good behavior with treats, praise, or cuddles instead of rely on punishment. Establishing simple routines also helps your dog feel secure and loved, whether it's a morning walk, a bedtime cuddle, or a few minutes of training each day. Even small gestures, like brushing them, letting them sit nearby while you work, or talking to them calmly, reinforce their sense of connection. By combining attention, observation, and positive habits, you show your dog that they are seen, valued, and part of the family. The bond grows stronger with every intentional interaction. When you make the effort to give your dog attention and respond to their needs, the benefits go far beyond simple obedience. Small daily gestures, like playing together, giving a gentle scratch behind the ears, or acknowledging their attempt at affection, have a powerful impact on a dog's emotional well-being. These moments reduce stress, anxiety, and feelings of loneliness, while increasing trust, confidence, and overall happiness. Dogs learn that they can rely on you, which strengthens their loyalty and deepens the bond you share. This emotional connection isn't one-sided either. Owners often feel calmer, happier, and more fulfilled when their dog feels secure and loved. Over time, these consistent, positive interactions create a cycle of trust, affection, and mutual respect. The human-dog bond becomes stronger, richer, and more resilient, turning everyday routines into opportunities for emotional connection and lifelong companionship. Every moment you spend intentionally connecting with your dog builds love that lasts a lifetime. Even after making improvements, it's easy to slip back into old habits without realizing it. The key is consistency and mindfulness. Set small daily reminders to spend quality time with your dog, even if it's just a few focused minutes of play, petting, or eye contact. Pay attention to subtle cues, tail wags, paw nudges, or soft whines, and respond promptly to show you're listening. Avoid letting distractions, stress, or busyness interfere with your interactions. Dogs notice when your attention isn't fully on them. Regularly check in with yourself. Are you unintentionally neglecting play, ignoring affection, or using a harsh tone? Creating a routine that includes meaningful engagement helps your dog feel secure, loved, and seen. By staying aware and intentional in your daily actions, you maintain the bond you work so hard to strengthen, ensuring your dog always feels valued and emotionally connected. To recap, the 5 mistakes that can make your dog feel ignored are not spending enough daily time together, overlooking their subtle signs of affection, overusing punishment or a negative tone, leaving them alone for long periods, and not reading their body language. Each of these can leave your dog feeling lonely, anxious, or disconnected, even if you love them deeply. The good news is that with awareness, consistency, and small daily gestures, you can fix these habits and strengthen the bond you share. Take a moment to reflect. Are any of these mistakes sneaking into your routine? By adjusting how you interact, you show your dog that they are valued, safe, and loved. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which mistake do you catch yourself doing? Comment below and let us know how you're improving your connection with your furry friend.